So this is a 9-card spread, past, present, future. So let's see what energies pop out for the past. First, I'm gonna pull 3 cards, and let me get my shuffle on. Alright, so for the past, let's see. Oh, shit. Okay. Cards is flying out in the past. Let me see. You got the High Priestess. Okay. The Wheel of Fortune. And let's see. One more card. This seems like this finna be something good. Let's see. But I ain't here to tell you what you want to hear. I'm just reading the cards, and I don't know your life. I don't know you. Oh, that's, god damn. Okay. Shit is just popping out, flying out. That was too many. I can't. One more. Okay. Got it. No, actually. Wait a minute. One more card. They won't. Okay. I don't know what was going on with you in the past. But these cards are all flipping and flying all over the place. Some sort of chaos is what I'm feeling. You hear the goddamn train, like a freight train. I thought that bitch was going on about his way before I pressed record. God damn, that shit loud as fuck. Alright. Ten of Swords. Alright, bitch. God damn, ain't nobody out here. It's in the middle of the damn night. That bitch. Anyway, child, you could receive a message. This ain't even got nothing to do with what this past energy is. It's what I ain't even look at it. Put it like this. What I'm feeling currently, which might come up later, you might receive some sort of message out of the blue coming in the middle of the motherfucking night, like an emergency, or somebody gonna act like it's an emergency. I need you right now, and it's 1 a.m. What the fuck? Okay, so let me put the cards down. Okay, past, we got the High Priestess, the Wheel of Fortune, and the motherfucking Ten of Swords. Woo, child. So there was some sort of betrayal in your past. But things have changed. It's as if with the High Priestess, you knew what was going on. But sometimes, some people might call it not so very great things when they see you, or even yourself, hanging back and holding on just to see. It's like, you know what I'm saying? I don't need confirmation, but, it's so much like deception and narcissistic energy that's just floating around, and people tend to grab onto it and take it on, right? And so it's kind of like to prove I ain't crazy. I ain't, you know what I'm saying, some gaslighting shit. To prove I ain't crazy, you know what? I'm done with this situation, but you know what? I might want to hang back just a tad bit. And you ain't got, meanwhile, you ain't got to say a word or do a thing. I'm learning that now. You can be like, oh, well, I'm done. This ain't working, and move forward and still be seeing shit, getting downloads, seeing signs, synchronicities, hearing shit like freight trains. I don't know, child. Amtraks, because we be having the Amtrak, that bitch be flying through this bitch. And I live in a place where it's a lot. It's a lot. We ain't gonna get into that. Anyway, any motherfucking way, this shit dry you to smoke ganja and shit. I grow my own shit because, you know, I don't trust people. Anyway, I need a smoke break because this is a lot. Just from your past, I feel like you went through a lot. I feel like you went through a lot. I feel like you the high priestess. I feel like your intuition is on point. I feel like you have a great heart. I feel like you gave people the benefit of the doubt. I feel like you worked with people. You know what I'm saying? Even places and things. You was at the job. You was doing your thing. They was with the bullshit, but you know, anywhere you go in that type of job arena, I don't care what job you have, it's gonna be some bullshit somewhere due to someone or something that's just not in alignment with what you got going on, but you stay there because it's a job and you get a paycheck, but you know you gotta get the fuck. So, I be trying to keep these readings short, but I be getting so many downloads. But you were betrayed in the past by multiple people. Could have been dealing with love, romance, your job, your family, friend. You look like you went through a lot. So when but your intuition was always on point. That's the main thing I want you to keep in mind about your past energy. I haven't even pulled the present energy, but to know that you were tapped in and tuned in the past, and you allowed yourself to go through things, even though you saw. See, I'm coming to the realization of my own, in my own life, with my own self. And just observing other people that's around me and shit, we have got to pay more attention to our intuition. We got to stop ignoring the intuition. Stop ignoring the signs. They're right the fuck there. And we're in a new season. Like, we done graduated so far. Everybody is starting to wake up here and there. You know what I'm saying? Even the sleepest of the sleep starting to wake up. But you know what I'm saying, we gotta figure our own shit out. You know what I'm saying? And figure out a way to use alchemy, because you can't always deal with people directly because it ain't safe these days. Use your alchemy in a way where you can inspire others indirectly. Like, indirectly, of course, you know what I'm saying, when it calls for it, when the time is right. But trust you. I be watching, I don't know why I say watching, but I think somebody's watching you. But I'm gonna get on to the present energy. But I just want to point out, I think I'm picking up a relationship, romantic type situation, and when I just said that, trust your intuition, there is a podcast that I listen to on Spotify. I think it's on other platforms too, but I go to Spotify. It's called The Dating Detectives. And it's a girl named Mackenzie. Mackenzie, that I love. She's like hilarious. And she's a PI. She's a private eye. She's my age. I ain't telling my age, but she been doing it for 20 years, is what I'm gonna say. And not only that, she has a co-host. Her name is Hannah, and she is a comedian, but she also does other things. She has a group called the Don't Get Killed Club. Excuse me. Somebody ain't want me to say that. But it's called the Don't Get Killed Club. And it's self-defense. And she holds it out in California where she's at. But yeah, they got shit online and shit to assist you and all of that. But the actual podcast is called The Dating Detectives. And they allow anonymous people to come up and they, disclose their identity and tell their stories of being catfished. And then they came up with the term dogfish, which means, catfish is the person ain't what they said it was at all. Dogfish is they are who they say they are, but they scamming, scheming, and plotting, and you end up in the middle of it, and you supposed to be thinking you having a whole romantic situation. Meanwhile, it's these women that come up here, and it was a couple of men too, that share their dogfish stories, whether if it was romantic relationships, which is mostly what it is, or business, family, and all of the shit that they done went through with people, and it be like good fucking stories, right? Y'all gotta, whoever's listening to this, if you listening this far, as I'm rambling on, when I tell you, the dating detectives, when you hear these stories, oh my. And one of the things they implement is people be thinking like, I was so stupid, I was so dumb, how did I didn't see? Well, hindsight is 20/20. You don't see all of everything a lot of times when you're in the middle of it. You see it after you done moved on, went through whatever you needed to go through, learned a lesson, and moved on. Then you look back like, what the fuck was I thinking? And how the hell did it was blatant, right? The signs were always there. But on the dating detectives, they was like, no. You're not stupid. You could be, and it's a great thing. Y'all gotta hear it. Y'all gotta see it and enjoy it for yourselves. I mean, it was some elite people that came on there like, yo, I would have never thought I would have fell for this bullshit and ended up going through marriages, divorces, having kids, SA, unalivened thoughts, all of this type of things, just dealing with one person or a couple of people. It's fucking crazy. So you're not crazy. I ain't even gonna say they crazy, but I want to. But I'm gonna just say, you're not stupid. We just be ignoring our intuition. Why? Because we have huge hearts. Most of us would love, I know I do. And so even though your spidey sense be tingling, it's like you want to help this person out. But these days, we in a new cycle. We in a cycle where if you don't know, you're gonna know, and it might be to your detriment. You see, we had the past cycles to figure it out. We supposed to know now. We supposed to know better. And even if that means, man, I gotta be a little harsh. I might gotta be a little cold. I might gotta be a little cutthroat, short. I might even gotta pull the blicky out and pow in your pinky toe. Just to get you up off me, because I ain't trying to, send you to heaven. Or Worst. Heaven is a great place, by the way. So I heard. But y'all know what I'm saying. I'm not trying to. It be these platforms that we can't say what we want to say. So yeah, let me leave it at that. But anyway, yeah, you gotta move on from these people from your past is what I'm saying too. Because if not, they might go to some drastic measures to get rid of you. If you get what I'm saying. Like I said, people, places, and things. Cause you at the job and you stressing out. That could cause health issues. And the next thing you know, you on your way to the upper room. You know what I'm saying? It could be. We gotta open our minds and shit up. But anyway, I'm going on to the present energy real fast. Y'all gonna have to keep up with me because I'm about to do this real fast. I need 3 cards for the present. And we're gonna clarify what we feel we need to clarify as we go along. Okay, the first card that came out for Swords. So currently you know, resting, healing, chilling. Been through heartbreak. Been through the storm, I just heard. Been through the storm. Okay. Second card, King of Wands. Masculine energy. It's fire energy. Doesn't have to be a fire sign, but the fire signs are Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo. I feel like I said that wrong as fuck, but it's the right signs, but I feel like I said it in the wrong order. Something's out of order. I don't believe in coincidences. Something feels out of order. Okay, in the present, but you resting, healing, and chilling. Okay, goddamn. Okay, that's what it was. The 9 of Wands wanted to come out in the reverse. I don't shuffle my cards in reverse, but when a card flips out in the reverse, of course I'm going to really pay attention to it, because even though I keep my cards in the upright in my deck, I'm always considering the higher self, lower self, the higher energies, the lower energies. So I don't need cards to flip out in the reverse. I don't need to be reading all that reverse cards shit. I see 111 on my motherfucking clock here. That's not the time. It's not a clock. I shouldn't say clock. On my meter, I see 111 on my meter. I'm in my car currently. So yeah. Anyway, what I was saying is it wanted to come out in the reverse. So that's probably what the issue was. You was holding on tightly to something that was not moving forward with the 9 of Wands. Holding on past the expiration date. But the fact that it wanted to come out in the reverse, you're coming out of that energy slowly. But you're resting and healing. So you've been settling. I don't know why I said that. That's not what I meant. But I said it. Okay. So you've been settling. You've been settling for something. People, place, thing. All the nouns. But you're coming up out of that energy in the present. And I feel like it's a mixture of I feel like you were settling and you healing right now. But that energy is kind of like, I don't know why I just heard people pleasing. It's kind of like doing shit, like I said, ignoring your intuition. Doing shit you ain't got no business. But finally about to come out of it in the present. You just need to rest and heal and get your bearings, get yourself together. So you in a mode where you're resting, because you need that rest for whatever's to come in the future. So yeah, let's see what's coming in the future. Like I said, I'll clarify what I feel like I need to clarify as we go over the overall thing. But in the future, the moon is hidden. Okay, so your free will and other people's free will has a lot to do with the moon card as well. I feel like a lot of tarot readers don't explain that or get into that. But I feel like you should know if it is the type of shit you want to be watching and indulging in. And keep in mind, these are general tarot readings, so this is for the collective audience. It's not going to resonate with everyone or in the same way. Everybody's life is different, and I don't know you, okay? And contrary to what people may believe in, even psychics don't know everything. You know what I'm saying? We only know what the Most High God allows us to know. And the reason for that is because people have free will. So I could see some shit in the cards right now, and it could change up because of people's free will. However, I happen to have the gift to see into the future, and I see outcomes. So that's what helps me out. I see the outcome. I might not know the details leading up, and it might even take 2, 3, 4, 5 years before it all play out, all the details. But I be seeing the outcome of some shit, and it's crazy to me. Like, anyway, that's another video for another day. So yeah, in the future, it's hidden. It has to do with your free will, because you might not be sure right now what you're gonna do, because you chilling, you healing. So you don't even know exactly what the fuck yourself. Meanwhile, whatever people, places, and things you dealing with, they could change. And you don't know. That's free will. So all I can hear is in my head is keep your bearings, stay grounded. Okay, 2 more cards for the future. Let's see what we got. And I'm still staring at 111 on my meter, so that's definitely a new beginning. Okay, I got the next 2 cards, baby. The Fool. Okay, new beginning, clean slate. Oh shit. And the Tower came out, but it flipped out of my hand, and when it flipped upside down. It was in the upright. So that tells me in the future, you don't know what the fuck's going on. You're chilling, healing, and resting right now. But in the future, you're going to have a new beginning. And it's feeling like with this Tower card that wanted to come out in the upright, but then it slipped out of my hand and came in the reverse. But then it wanted to be in the upright still when I picked it up, because, it flew out kind of fast. So it flew out. I saw it in the upright. It flew out, and it was in the reverse. And when I tried to gather it, the way my hand picked it up, it flipped back into the upright. But I think I'm wrong. I think I shouldn't have. Cause see, I laid it out in the spread upright. But like I said, when I first saw it, it was in the upright, and then it reversed. But then when I picked it up, I picked it up in a way where it ended up upright. So, but I'm feeling a type of way about it. I'm feeling a lot of things. So I'm feeling that I'm feeling like I don't need to clarify, number 1. Number 2, I'm feeling like I just heard you dodged the bullet, but not like that. It's not really like you dodged the bullet, but that's what I heard. I feel like that somebody dodged the bullet. Maybe one of the collectives out here is going through something very fucking drastic and horrible, but gonna get away from it. once they get their grip, get their bearings, get grounded. So they did actually, or they are actually going to dodge a bullet. Woo, child, this getting heavy. Anyway, but for the most part, for the most of y'all, that was just for a couple people. You know what I'm saying? You are protected, but don't be stupid. Like, come on now, use the sense that God gave you, the Most High God gave you. But for most of y'all, it looked like if you hadn't, because you got free will too, moved on toward this new beginning, it would have been disastrous for you. But it's not. Which is why it came out in the it came out in the reverse after it initially was already in the upright. Now, the fact that I grabbed it and it pulled in the upright again and I laid it down, that tells me somebody out here in the future, that why it's hidden. I don't know the details with the moon. I don't know the details. All I know is you're going on a new path. You're free. New beginning, a clean slate. You get a whole do-over. And you doing it just in the nick of time. However, someone, something, someplace, people, places, and things, I always tell y'all, it be the nouns. It be all of the nouns, okay? We learned that in school. But nah, this is serious though. Something is gonna cause you to want to take a moment, a time out. After you done healed and everything and you ready to go and you own this new journey with the fool, you dodge some bullshit, but somebody else might be coming out of nowhere, or something else might be showing up out of nowhere that's gonna get you back into some shit. In other words, man, we fighting a spiritual battle. So you looking like you about to just miss some bullshit in your life in a certain area, but it look like soon as you go on and get your freedom, keep going towards your freedom after you done been through some shit where you weren't experiencing your freedom. It looked like something else that's not even that. It's something or someone else gonna try to, it's a distraction, gonna try to get you off your path again, but you can't fall for it. So the only two cards I want to clarify here, the moon is explanatory to me. I don't need to clarify it. I want to clarify the fool. What is this new beginning? What is this new clean slate that's going to have you free after resting, healing, and chilling from the bullshit from your past? Okay, 4 of Wands, you get house, home, stability. So the clean slate is going to have you stable. In whichever way, form it come. Like I say, the moon is here. I don't know. You're going to be stable. Like I said, it seemed like shaky ground. Like you lost your footing. You're going to get your footing back. You're going to get your stability back. You're going to get back grounded. This tower. Let's see. What the fuck? Okay, that didn't waste no time. That is the Chariot. Yep. Somebody gonna come flying out of the goddamn blue. Some person, place, or thing. Something gonna come up out of it. It's more than out of the blue. It's gonna come in so fast. You can't prepare for it. You're not gonna expect it. You can't prepare for it. It's gonna boom. It's super fast. But that could be your energy too. You got free will. Whenever whomever come in, whatever come in, that's gonna try to throw you off your grounding and stability, you can hop on the chariot and get the fuck out quick too. And that might be what you need to do. which is why the goddamn tower card, you just escaped some shit. So that's, you know what I'm saying, that's dead. But it wanted to come back out, somebody ready to come back around, and it could be a whole nother person, place, a thing that ain't the person, place, or thing that you was dealing with before. Come out of the fucking blue. Let me get another one for the goddamn chariot and try to throw you off something, some entity. Someone wants to throw you off. So that just reminds me, move in silence. Don't tell people what you got going on, what you doing, I hope y'all can hear me. The damn card flew and I don't know where the hell it's at. Yeah, move in silence. What the fuck? Oh my god. Anyway. I don't know what the fuck I did with the card. That bitch flew far. Yeah, move in silence. And you might want to move far the fuck away because it took a lot. Okay? For me to find this card, I had to reach far and dig in the darkness. So you might want to move far the fuck away. And it's crazy because I ain't even noticed the Hermit card is at the bottom of the deck now. And the last card that I picked up to clarify the Tower is the Ace of Pentacles. So some gonna come out and you ain't gonna be prepared, but you must not fall for it. And instead of them popping up on you or coming out of nowhere with some fast forward energy that you ain't even got time to think of what to do, because that's the Chariot too. You need to get in that Chariot energy, and you need to fucking get the fuck away. And when you get the fuck away, you need to go so fucking far, so fucking deep, so fucking into your Hermit shell. Yes, because right behind Hermit is the goddamn Five of Wands. Because if not, it's going to be conflict. And the Temperance came right after it. So you might be dealing with a Sagittarius. You might be a Sagittarius. But the Ten of Cups is right behind it. But yeah, yep, I was feeling the Knight of Swords. That's why I kept saying coming out of the blue, some crazy ass shit. But you know what I'm saying? I'm telling you the truth right now with the Ace of Swords coming up. And this is me just looking at the bottom of the deck after pulling all of the cards. So yeah, in the future, it's looking good. You're going to get your grounding. You're going to get your footing. Go ahead and take the present moments to go ahead and rest. But also cater to yourself, love yourself. Get in on your health, your well-being, your relaxation, lower your stress levels, whatever you got to do that. But yeah, there's definitely something coming in that's going to try to throw you the fuck off. And what you must do is don't tell nobody nothing, number one. Because it look like whatever's coming you can't stop it. It's coming so goddamn fast. It's going to come. It's going to land wherever it's going to land. And it's dealing with people. I just heard monitoring spirits. Don't tell nobody what you're doing, where you're going with it. None of your dreams, your goals, your aspirations, none of that. Just keep it to yourself, I'm telling you. Just keep it to yourself. And yeah. Whomever this is coming, I think either it's the person that broke you in the past, or if not, it's another person, could be a new person, but they still got that same type of energy. Like I said, it's an entity out here to get you. So if they got to hop from person to person to get your ass, they're going to do that. You must be aware. And you need to hop your ass on the chariot and get the fuck far gone as possible. Like, you might want to start thinking now, why you resting, healing, and chilling, and it's all calm, you might want to be thinking now, where the fuck you want to, what your goals is, what your aspirations is. Get to start doing that, and figure out where the fuck you want to relocate is what I heard. I just heard relocate or locate. Maybe you want to have multiple spots. Hell, go ahead and get your shit going. Because whatever's about to happen, you don't see it, you don't know it, you don't know the details. The moon card came out, and the energy I was feeling, I was like, I don't really be too much clarifying the moon card because it's blatant. It's telling you, whatever energies I can clarify on it, you do not know the details. You don't know the details due to people's free will. Okay? So, it looks as if somebody's gonna try to throw you off kilter once you get your footing back. Cause you resting and chilling and healing right now. You ain't get it back yet, but you're about to. And once you do, here comes something else. Stay focused. That's all I'm saying. Stay focused. Stay grounded. Keep going towards your shit. Don't tell nobody shit. Do your shit. And don't give a shit. Because people might come to you with the sob story. Man, I'm sorry, ma'am or sir. I you know, I don't even know what to say. Shit, such and such is some resources over there, but I ain't the motherfucking resourceful one for you. Anyway, child, with that being said, you know what? There's only one true love. That's the most I got. To me, in my opinion. One love.